Hi, thank you for joining me. Today, I want to talk about when a child experiences an upbringing that lacks emotional nurturing, is hostile, the child is pushed away, and lacks connection to the parent, being raised with a lack of love, what that does to a child. Also, a way to shift our mindset as adults to support the allowance of more love into our lives. If you like my content, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. A child knows if they're unaccepted, not wanted, uninterested in, by being ignored and pushed away. They see it and feel it. Openness, vulnerability, and being accepted by their parent, the people they long and desire to be connected to the most in this world, is necessary for a child to form a healthy relationship to their parent and to have good mental health. If a child is being made to feel like an inconvenience, looked down on, if the caregiver is emotionally unavailable, angry, using guilt, shame, and judgment to manipulate and control the child's behavior while not caring for the child's feelings, they may have narcissistic tendencies. The child doesn't know anything about the world yet and learns what love is by these initial relationships in their life. If this is the child's normal everyday experience, and this is done in the name of love, all while the parent says the words, "I love you," then the child may learn that love is painful and confusing. This is a very big problem. Children rely on love and safety to thrive. When there is a lack of safety and love, it can create feelings of loneliness, disconnection, anxiety, depression, avoidance. The child may learn to love and need their solitude instead of loving and needing their parent. Solitude becomes their safe space, and this can carry over into adulthood. Children learn that there's an emptiness behind the word love. Emptiness and anger become accepted and normalized while their need for connection and bonding is pushed away and unattainable. In adulthood, it might be uncomfortable to show connectedness, affection, or openness because it's not something they're used to showing. They may be more comfortable putting up walls and barriers as survival defense mechanisms to prevent these type of situations from happening. Another big problem to this is the child will see acts of love outside of their family, in their friends' families, or in movies. So they may see that love does exist in a much healthier way. It just doesn't exist for them in that way, which communicates to the child that it's their fault. They're not good enough to receive this type of love, maybe reinforcing thoughts that they're the problem, they're unlovable, unworthy, feeding into the child's low confidence and negative self-esteem. The child may have a hard time not taking this behavior extremely personally. It's difficult for a child to understand their parent's behavior may be centered around the parent lacking a love for themselves, and as a result, they are unable to give or show love. It's important that we move out of the mindset that we were the problem. We grow up from these childhood seeing life through the lenses of our experiences. How we were raised greatly affects our outlook on life. So it can be more natural, if this becomes our definition of love, to have a fearful or negative mindset around love. In adulthood, this mindset could make it difficult to form healthy relationships with friends, families, coworkers, bosses, and partners. We hear the term love hurts, but it's not really that love hurts. It's the lack of love that hurts. Rejection is not love. Shaming is not love. Being ignored is not love. It's a lack of love, and this is what we fear. Love can soften us, and fear can harden us. This lack of love may then be mostly what we see in people because we're constantly on the lookout for it to protect us from it. So it sits in the front of our minds as a protective mechanism, maybe protecting us from repeating these relationships. It's possible that we may be missing or not seeing the genuine kindness and love in people and situations. It's important to really look at what your definition of genuine, authentic love is. to bring a balance of knowing what a lack of love looks like and to also know what a healthy love looks like. So being able to see the red flags when they come, and also being able to see when people are showing genuine kindness. It's like when you buy a car, all of a sudden you start seeing that car everywhere. That car was there the whole time. You just weren't noticing it. And now you do because it's in the front of your mind. When we bring our mindset to what genuine, authentic love is and focus our thoughts around it, then we'll start seeing it. Acts of kindness are acts of love. Make a list. Write down what kind, loving actions look like for you. It could be encouraging words, genuine curiosity for the way a person thinks, welcoming the new person at work, taking interest in the other person's hobbies, a kind, soft voice when having a hard conversation, curiously listening, feeling safe in someone's company, someone telling you what they like about you, connecting, having a back and forth conversation, holding a door open, shoveling the neighbor's sidewalk, an unexpected phone call, and so on. Hold these actions in the front of your mind so that you see them when they're happening. This can help us to weed out the manipulative, I want something from you love, from the genuine, authentic love, so that you can see both. We no longer have to be a victim, and we can turn our life experiences into tools, weapons of knowledge to know what red flags look like, while also making a shift. The energy we put out is the energy we receive back. So also looking within ourselves, are we giving out genuine, authentic kindness and love? Spreading love through random acts of kindness can shift our energy and feels great. We need to restore our faith and hope to what feels like a fallen world. Dr. David Hamilton says that kindness is good for the heart, promotes emotional warmth, makes us happier, slows aging, improves relationships, and is contagious. Acts of kindness is also said to reduce depression and promotes a greater well-being, feeling happier and healthier. It's also said that acts of kindness can boost our self-esteem. It focuses on the positive, makes a difference, and helps us connect with people. Being kind to ourselves is important. If you lacked compassion growing up, then give yourself that compassion now. It's okay to put your needs first. It's okay to say no. It's okay to take time for yourself. Buddhist philosophy says you must have compassion and love for yourself before you can give love and compassion to someone else. We were once underdogs, but we don't have to be the underdog anymore. I hope this helps. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you like my content. I love you all.